Mr. Adigba, when the security chiefs met with the president, one of the things they agreed and were suggesting is a suspension of the anti-grazing bill. You are from that part of the country where this law is in place. What do you make of it when the executive arm of government is asking the state government that they should suspend a law that is in place in their state, and they are saying that they should open up the routes for the grazing to continue?
Well, I don't think the federal government can, as a matter of fact, nullify state laws that are validly made. However, they can appeal to them in an advisory form because, you know, security centrally is controlled in this country. Okay, we don't know what they are seeing or what they know as far as this issue is concerned. But I also want to talk briefly about what Honorable West Dawson said when he was talking about the National Assembly trying to do what is right for this country. And that, you know, by passing those resolutions and all that, look, first and foremost, the National Assembly talks about independence of the arms of government. They cannot be dictating to the president on who he should retain or fire or hire.
But when it looks like the president or the executive arm of government is humiliating and harassing members of the National Assembly.
Let me ask you, what is the...
That's some of their grievances.
No, look, but let's look at it here. Look, that's what they are saying. But where is the government humiliating the National Assembly? This is the same National Assembly that says, they wrote a letter to CGN saying, you have to warn judges not to interfere in our matters. They know that constitutionally, activities of members of the National Assembly can be subject to judicial review, Section 4(8). Of the 1999 Constitution as amended. This is the same National Assembly, all right, that do not feel that even the executive can say anything to them. So if a senator, let's look at, the whole talk about harassment, okay? If a police invites a senator to come and answer questions, and the senator refuses, is arrested, he jumped down from the vehicle, okay? He went to the hospital, it was okay to go on trial and be arraigned. He chooses to come out on a stretcher. Where is the harassment? Now, if the police says to the president of the Senate, we have some suspects that have made certain allegations against you, we want you to come. Now, other than the method of communicating that message, are we saying that the president of the Senate is above the law? And that mere invitation to the president of the Senate by the police to come and speak to certain allegations against him amounts to harassment. Is that what we are saying in this country? Because
he has also said that since they called the IG to come and appear before them,
these are two different issues.
These issues of trying to implicate him has come up.
Listen, he was the one who addressed the public. He told us.
We need to go now because we're out of time. I must sincerely thank you. Time is not our friend. Too much to talk about, so much to touch on the program, but time is not definitely our friend. I must thank my guest tonight on the program, Honorable West Dawson from our Abuja studio, Mr. Curtis Adigba here in Lagos. Thank you so much for your time on the program. And that's our show. Wherever you may be watching, and thanks for being part of the show. I'm Sean Kimale. Bye-bye.